Right chaps, there she is. I'm basically 90% done with the boat refurb. As it'll remember the yellow and white color, this is a little country craft 2.8 meter boat, and I just pulled up to this spot from my house down at Kingsway up to the bus at a respectable 25 kilometers per hour. Got my logos on. You see I sprayed the bottom half in a nice grey just to hide some of the river rash, which is inevitable on the Gamtoos. I found that white becomes cream. I'm not the greatest boat polisher. The colour scheme I went for is obviously the grey with the black gunnels, and I've added those strips, those high density plastic strips on the gunnels, which will just help when I put it on top of the Land Cruiser or eventually onto the top of the boat trailer above the chimney. I'm still running the 5 horsepower. I got a respectable 25 kilometers per hour up here this morning, and I wouldn't mind. I'm thinking of going for the 8 horsepower, but for the moment this little 5 will push this boat perfectly along. The seat in the center there, obviously the cap comes off, the seat part comes off, and it still allows me to slide the boat on the top of the cruiser. I've carpeted the inside of the gunnels, and I've put down the grey EVA on the floors, stern and bow. And at the moment it's holding up, but I think we're going to have problems with that discolouring down the line, but I'm quite happy with that. The only thing I still need to sort out is the rod storage. Rod storage is still a bit of a problem, but I'm just going to take my time and come up with a nice idea on that. Insta360 is on its own little slot, and I think with that mounting there I get a pretty good camera angle over the entire boat. I've moved the tank to the back there. It's a little 5 litre tank that normally does me for a weekend. But overall I'm very happy, chaps. This little vessel, 2.8 meter country craft, and all the work on this boat was done in Port Elizabeth by a chap by the name of Jerome Fontondo. Guys, I'll put his details in the description below. Great workmanship, and I can highly recommend his services. I mounted the fish finder the other day. That's on a little swivel bracket. I'll just show you the inside. I think once I've got the rod storage sorted out, the boat will look quite neat and tidy in the inside, but I'm getting pretty used to jiggling around the rods. Fish finder mounted. It's a little Lowrance Hook 5. I was tempted to go for something a bit more superb, but I didn't want it costing more than the boat. I put little handles on either side on the bow area and handles on the back as well, just to help with lifting. But overall, chaps, I'm very happy with the boat, the speed that it attains. I added 10 kilograms, believe it or not, just with these few modifications. With that little 5 horsepower, like I said, a respectable 25 kilometers per hour is the max, and the sort of average cruising speed is about 16 to 20 kilometers per hour. But there we go. I'm upriver today. I probably will go for a little fish. Let's see what happens.